and Amanda kind of stares at her, and she's like, okay. And then she chugs the orange juice, and then she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I told you not to do that.
Yeah.
And, she's like, you're right. Like, who cares?
Fuck it.
Just do what you were going to do. Who cares, I can be that person for you.
I just had a moment right now where I'm thinking, it's very ironic in the chess scene because she's playing with the pawns.
Yeah.
She's a fucking pawn herself in this game, a bigger game for Lily. But, sorry.
She's the middle piece that Lily needed to do this.
And then she kind of... Amanda's like, holy shit, you really drugged this thing up. And then she passes out, and then you see kind of I like this scene is really good. It's really awesome because the whole camera is just on Amanda the whole time, and you see her just kind of sleeping on the couch.
You hear
the elliptical,
the rowing machine going the whole time.
That sound, because the sound design, that's what we're reminded of that annoyed Lily so much.
And you see Lily go into the kitchen, and then I like how you're like, oh, is she really gonna do it? And she's gonna go Mr. Clean his ass.
She had the yellow.
She had the yellow dish gloves.
Gloves on with Mr. Clean.
Yeah,
she meant business.
And then
the
Mike Myers,
the big butcher knife.
Yeah,
and she walks upstairs, and you kind of sit there and you wait for it. That faint sound, and you hear the elliptical for a while, for a kind of longer than you expect.
It's an unsettling moment because all you're hearing is the elliptical, and Amanda just knocked out. And then finally you hear like the elliptical kind of stop midway, and then you hear a bunch of thuds. Got it.
Like 2 or 3 thuds.
Yeah.
She stabbed him while he was, probably facing front.
Yeah.
And he realized what happened. He gets off the machine, stumbled, tries to get up, bleeds, and he's bleeding out, and then he falls again. And then she comes back downstairs and comes back into the same frame. This is all from one shot, which is very, very cool. And she's covered in blood. And she starts to wipe the blood all over Amanda while she's snoring. She starts snoring because she's knocked out so much. And then Lily starts to walk away, and then it's like she has this kind of epiphany.
Yeah, it's almost like she realizes what the fuck she did. The adrenaline is gone, and you're like, oh shit.
You can't go back.
Sense of guilt.
No, you can't ever go back.
Yeah, they can't undo that.
So then she comes back and kind of. Cuddles with
she puts her head down on Amanda's lap, and then puts her arm around her, kind of hug her and embrace her.
I think that's supposed to symbolize their last hangout together,
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's never going to be the same after this.
Way.
Don't feel so bad. You were just at the wrong place. Wrong time.
And then there's there's a sharp kind of cut, and then we jump some undisclosed time in the future. And
I'm guessing it's probably like a year
or so. Yeah. And you see Tim again. He's a valet. And upgraded from dishwasher.
Yeah.
He was right. He was making his way up, getting a little better pay.
A decade, I'm gonna be up there. A decade.
And you see the car roll up behind him, and he's getting ready to take the keys, and you see that it's Lily. Yeah, and she's like, Tim, and he's like, oh hey,
and he tries to walk away.
Yeah, and she has to make it a point to say, I'm here for a lunch meeting for school. So you automatically know that she's getting back into school.
Yeah.
She looks like nothing happened to her. She's wearing nice clothes. She looks good for whatever happened to her.
Yeah.
Brand new car. I'm guessing they got all the money from
the settlement, probably for life insurance.
From the stepdad being died off or murdered or whatever.
That's when Tim's like, "Oh, I heard what happened. I'm sorry."
What did she tell him?
Like, I'm sorry for your loss.
Don't make it awkward unless you're gonna make it awkward.
No, it's only awkward if you make it awkward.
Yeah.
Right, and so he's kind of like, he's like, "Oh, did you ever talk to Amanda after what happened?"
Yeah.
And she says, "No, I haven't directly, but she wrote me a letter."
It's like just a week ago I got it.
And she walks through what she said in the letter, and that she's in this kind of insane asylum, pretty much.
Mental institution.
Where she was for a while when I think she did this stuff to the horse. So she ultimately goes back to square one. They have her on all kinds of different drugs, where she said she sleeps 14 hours a day.
Damn.
And constantly drinks.
Each month it's a different medication with different side effects.
She talks about how she has the different dreams.
Yeah.
One of them where she is a
the two reoccurring dreams.
Yeah, the two most reoccurring ones that she has all the time.
One of them is that she is honeymooner, her horse, and kind of constantly living or dying.
Yeah.
Right?
Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
And then the other one is was it reliving
the night of the murder, where she says she just sees Lily saying, "No, don't drink that," or "Why did you drink that?" and then her just passing out on the couch, which is kind of weird, but no one's ever going to believe her.
Yeah, because she even says that the therapists are trying to unlock the time lapse in her memory
of what happened
of that night when she supposedly murdered Lily's dad, but she never did, and she never will remember anything because she was drugged.
She wasn't there.
Yeah,
she didn't do it.
But she said she likes making up things for them, and she's like, they believe anything I say or whatever.
Like she said, didn't she say she likes she can be like other people or something like that?
Yeah.
So she's just playing along still.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lifetime troll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
She's just lifetime trolled everybody.
Permanent lifetime troll.
Yeah, I killed that fool. I fucking stabbed.
She's like a Sharpie. Hilarious.
So basically, she's come to terms with the fact that she's given up her life so that Lily can live a normal one. And then we cut back to Tim and Lily talking, and Tim says, "Hey, well, what did the letter say?" And she says, "I don't know.
I didn't hope
I threw it away."
I threw it away.
And that's the end of the film.
Damn.
Roll credits. Thoroughbreds.
Nice. Dope ass music.
I just felt like she was the fucking villain the whole time, dude. And
or Amanda.
She didn't know it yet.
Amanda, kind of unlocked that the Pandora's box, right?
Yeah.
By letting her know her full potential. Like she was scared to go there because she thought it wasn't normal, but then Amanda being
was
around
was the key
to
unlock it.
We forgot to mention one part where Tim is totally fucking self-aware of what he's in, and he calls Amanda the fucking swim fan. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a really cool homage to that film or whatever. I don't know if there's any connection or anything, but I thought that was pretty.
It was a cool nod.
Yeah. That and I like Lily's character. She had no remorse, and like you said, I think she was kind of provoked into that by meeting Amanda. It kind of just gave her a little push to reach that point of not giving a fuck and killing her stepdad and getting away with it.
Because then it leaves you with that question, well, this person's still out in the world, so is she going to do it again, or is she smart enough to leave it alone?
I think she was going to leave it alone because she had everything that she needed to get away with it.
She got what she got what she wanted. What her plan in the beginning.
Without Amanda, I don't think she would have been able. She wouldn't have done it.
No,
because she was already in the mindset of, well, I'm going to get caught or whatever. But I think once she figured out she can blame everything on Amanda, she was all about it. She was all in it. She's like, there's no possible way that it's going to be linked back to me. She has a record.
She could have just been like, okay, I'm going to let her pass out and then, you know, it'll be whatever. But then I think she's kind of like, well, this is my moment.
This
like,
is my
if I'm gonna
moment.
If I'm gonna take a moment, it's gonna be now.
I'm not going to fucking listen to this shit anymore.
Yeah.
And she had a moment to like. She was about to stop everything too when she was like, "Don't drink it."
Yeah.
She was about like that quick.
Because, like you said, she notices that Amanda did feel something when she kind of says that, and she has this. Well, don't say that like that, you know. It was that moment of clarity where she's like, oh, this person actually has feelings. I've misjudged her.
Yeah.
But in that act, she's already too late.
Yeah.
And then Amanda, being a good friend, she's like, you know, you've already set this up. Let's just go on, you know.
Let's do it, yeah.
She was like, let's party.
You really dosed this motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think without Amanda's character, Lily wouldn't have been able to do it because even at that exact moment where she was backing out, she was like, nah, and she drinks it. She was like, you see, this is the essence of what I needed her for to create that snowball effect. The gears are already in motion. You just have to drive it now.
Yeah.
She was just, you know, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Zing. Thoroughbreds.
Hey.
Great movie, man.
Yes.
And great discussion. This was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Did you want
I take back my chick, not just another chick flick.
Yeah, it was very suspenseful too.
That was James's pick in the first place.
Sorry, man.
You hear my
At
feelings.
least I said it.
I mean,
Because he was like, oh, you're really into the chick flicks, oh, LOL. I was like, first of all, this was James' pick. So you done fucked up already.
you done, folks.
it was mainly a shot at a Star is Born. So.
Yeah, you're obsessed with that shit. When you watch it and you love it, I'm gonna laugh full in your face.
I don't know, man. Maybe one day.
He's not gonna watch it.
I will
It just
one day.
in spite of me, he's like, fuck you, man.
Gene started to watch
West
it.
be right.
Gene's parents love it. They think it's good. She said she started to watch it, but just couldn't get through the movie. So
Wow.
she wasn't feeling it. So well,
all right,
whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Got any Swan facts?
I do.
Oh shit.
Nice.
You guys want to do it?
Yeah.
There's only a few for this because it's a newer film, but let's
do it.
Let's do it. All right. So Anton Yelchin's this is his final appearance.
Yeah.
Before his death. I know he did Green Room, but this I don't know why, but they didn't really. This film took a while to come out. Mm-hmm. I guess it was on the indie circuits, and it had a really long run. I think it came out in 2017.
Oh wow!
And it barely came out in theaters, like at the end of or almost the end of last year.
Yeah.
Maybe mid last year. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, that's a sad. It's sad that he's passed.
Yeah.
At 27 years old. And it was kind of a freak accident where he lived on this incline, and he got out of his car to open up this automatic gate or something, and the car, which ended up they did an investigation, and it was that car was recalled for some kind of faulty brakes, faulty emergency brake or something, and it rolled back. And I don't know if he had been drunk, or he was drinking or something, but it rolled over him,
Pinned him.
and he pinned him between the car and the gate. And he unfortunately passed away.
That sucks.
Way before his time. He was had just released, and he had been around for a few years and was just doing solid stuff. So it was sad to see him go.
I think he was really getting into his career.
Yeah.
Shit reminds me of like 1,000 Ways to Die or something like that.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
This was originally written as and for play. It was a playwright.
Oh wow.
It's crazy.
which you can totally feel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
way the snappy dialogue back and forth, the structure,
Amanda laying there at the end, and just everything moving around her, like
Yeah.
the minimalism of
Yeah.
everything.
yeah,
The sound too.
subtleties.